Okay, tell me about the first moment you thought to make the Eat Me bar.
I never thought I would be a person who made a protein bar. It started out because I had a protein bar happen to me. At some point when I was really young, I just decided that I had to seize the day. Like every day was important. And then I started putting myself into crazy extreme sports where my life was kind of on the line, like every time I stepped off a mountain. Nutrition is always meant to fuel my experience. You know, to me, this bar is like a survival kit and a wrapper, and I just wasn't finding it, so I made it. The bar is called the Eat Me Bar, which I just found was like a really cool phrase because I want to stop thinking and start eating. I'm desperate to like not think before I eat. You know, when I made it, I had just survived cancer. It's kind of weird because when, you know, nutrition becomes life or death, and that's something completely different. Specifically, like I was in Whole Foods one day after surfing and really hungry, and I was sitting there with 10 bars on the floor turned over to their nutrition panel, and I was Googling ingredients and macros and calories and protein. You know, I figured out, sadly, like I can't even walk out of here with any of these bars. Like, they're not good for me. And that's when I decided that I had to go home and make one for myself. But the "you'll live," that little phrase has a lot to do with me being a survivor. This bar was all about literally keeping me alive. I started out with my favorite flavors, peanut butter and chocolate, and it was really important to me that it have a whole food ingredient at the center. So I started working with ube, which is Japanese yam, you know, which is a superfood. So purple yam became sort of the centerpiece of my first bar, that basically is like a candy bar with chocolate on the outside, but the middle is bright purple, but it tastes like peanut butter. It's really all you need. Like if you eat this, you're good.
Peanut butter chocolate, matcha mint, and Dubai chai. And with your help, we're going to make this brand bigger than a bar. Let's create a movement where real food and real life actually belong together.
Real food, real fun. And yeah, we got protein.